ArsenalFanTV League. Good to get 3 points at least today.
Well, yeah, it's very good to get the 3 points. So I thought we won a bad game, to be honest. If I be brutally honest, I thought first half it was all right. We took our chances. The second half we got a little bit shaky. But overall, it's not a bad performance and 3 points and much needed. What for? Well, we'll have to wait and see.
I mean, it was because, people have been saying it's been like the week from hell. Watford, then the Chelsea defeat, and then a whole week before our next game. So we've had to hear, from everybody really having a go at the club. It has not been a good week, but it is all about just getting back to winning ways.
Yeah, it's been a very depressing week, if I'll be honest. It ain't been very good. But I will say a couple of things today. I think a few of the players have been criticised. Petr for one, and Coquelin is another one that have been criticised this week, and rightly so. Steps up today. I thought Cech made some good saves. Coquelin proved that he's not as bad as what everybody's making him out to be. But the one that's not stepping up to the plate at the moment is Mesut Ozil. And I'm gonna say this. I've had people in the crowd today saying he's this and he's that. Let's not get away from it. He is a good player. He's a very, very good player. But at this moment in time, he is out of form. And when you're out of form, that's when your manager has to manage Robbie. And why is it, leave him out? Now, I'm telling you, against Munich on Wednesday night, I expect to see either Coquelin and El Neni or Xhaka as the two. So we're going in with two holding midfield players. The way Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain played today, he is the first man on the team sheet, not the 7th, 8th or 9th, the first. He was outstanding today.
So you leave out Ozil against Bayern?
Well, I would if I was manager, yeah, because I think we've got to go there and be solid. It ain't about winning the game, it's about keeping in the tie so we come here and do the job. But I guarantee you now that he won't be. What will happen is what happened in the substitutions. I'm thinking to myself, right, well, he's going to take a Wobie off, yes, for one. But what he done today was he shifted Chamberlain out to the wide and kept Ozil on. And I think that, this is what is the problem with Arsene Wenger, Robbie, and people are criticising him, and rightly so. He gets £8.5 million and he doesn't make what I say the bold and proper decisions. He makes decisions that are going to cater for people. Well, he can get out there, he can go there, instead of making the real decisive decision. Now, looking at it today, I didn't think Sanchez had a very good game. I thought he was that's probably the worst game that he's had. But what else did he do? All right, he scored 2 goals. But even though he's having a bad game, he's running, he's working really hard. He's putting tackles in, he's putting his body on the line. I see Ozil 3 times today turn his back on the ball. Now at the end of it, when you're getting all that sort of money, and people are seeing that, they're going to criticise Robbie. They're going to criticise, and he puts himself up for it. So Arsene Wenger's got a choice to say, right, there's 1-0 up with that game with 10 minutes to go. The game's drifting for us for a little bit in that last 10-15 minutes. So bring fresh legs on well better. He brings them on with 10 minutes to go. Now it takes them 10 minutes to get into the game. So all of a sudden it was edgy towards the end because I don't think he makes the decisive decisions when it matters. That's my opinion.
Were you standing on him then? There's a big debate about it. My mate here was just showing me a tweet that somebody put out from his press conference where he said he's not going nowhere yet. There was a rumour saying that, sort of spurred on by Ian Wright, where he said that he felt it could be coming to an end, but Arsene Wenger's saying he's still up for the fight. Where are you on it? Do you think he should possibly be considering, calling it a day, or do you think, give him a chance if he can still do something between now and the end of the season?
Robbie, he's had his chances. I'll be honest, he's had his chances. Against Chelsea last week was a massive chance for him to go and show what he could do. Tactically, he failed. He keeps failing against the top teams. It's like, all right, it's great we've got a result against Hull. That's expected, Robbie. If I'm no disrespect to them, it's expected that where are they in the league? You've got to go when teams like Tottenham come down here with a game plan. We've got to be able to break these teams down. We've been clueless. I'm fed up with going to places like Chelsea and keep coming away and losing. Now we can go on a great run here, we can go and beat so and so. Well, when it comes down to it, we go to Liverpool away in a few weeks' time. That's when I want to see us turn up and go and put in a performance tactically and about everything about the game. That's what I want to see. Bayern Munich on Wednesdays, a different kettle of fish because it's not just a one game, Robbie. It's about doing it over two games. So if we lost 2-1, is it the end of the world? No. If we get a draw, it's not the end of the world. If we win, fantastic. But
would you reconsider if you see something different in those games? Bayern Munich, Liverpool away, Tottenham away. If he does something different in those and you start to see some changes in him, would you consider then saying, you know what, all right, give him another go?
No, I can't, because he's had the opportunities this season to go and do it. You know, Everton away, Man City away, you know, Chelsea away, and he still keeps failing. You know what I mean? We haven't. When are we going to go to a big game when we need to get a result and win, Robbie? When was the last time? You know, somebody said to me the other day, when we won at Man City a couple of years ago. Yeah, we did win at Man City 2-0. But was we in the title race then when it really mattered? We wasn't. When are we going to go to a game when it really matters? And it did matter, Manchester City this season. It really mattered, that game. We needed to get something that day. We're 1-0 up at half-time. Tactically, we failed. And we keep failing. Chelsea, you know, all right, we had a bad result against Watford. That can happen. Every team's going to get that every now and then. But then, going back, let's back it up with a performance against Chelsea. It was, come on, it was poor. It was weak. It was weak. And I expect us to beat teams like Hull. And I expect us to beat most teams at home. But it's those top 5 or 6 teams, you know. White Hart Lane, we're going to go there. That's always a little bit different, isn't it? If I'll be honest. You know that. It's always a little bit different because of the game. But it's Liverpool in a couple of weeks. Let's see if we can go there. And if we do go there and win, people are going to come like on me and go, well, it don't really matter, does it? Because it don't. Because we'll be 6, 7, 8 points behind, maybe even more. And that's the problem. We're again in the second season. We're so many points behind. It's unacceptable.